Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Manchester City, and they face Al Nassr.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Well, the attack looks promising. Could be. Still dangerous. And you have just and in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Da Costa. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Referee had a good view of that one. Da Costa. Aurelien Tchouameni. Cristian Arango. Gabi. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. It is a decent-looking attack here. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Well, an errant pass there. Will he find the net? Arango. Gabi. Can they convert? And it's gone in, just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. And he did well to cut it out. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Goes through for the goal kick. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway here into the second half. Brilliant piece of skill. An effective challenge. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Phil Foden. Aurelien Tchouameni. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? So a half an hour remaining. Tchouameni. Great weight on the pass. A glorious chance. Can he find the net? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Aurelien Tchouameni. Phil Foden now. And easily intercepted. Oh, left his man behind here. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Foden. Giving the ball away. Can he put it away? Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. And Manchester City will go to their bench.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary. And alongside me is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Manchester City up against Portugal.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Rondal Colomwani. Showing a great defensive instinct. So the referee says goal kick. Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. Dembele. Aurelien Tchouameni. Arango. Gabi. Can they jump ahead? Chance for Dembele. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Andrea Pirlo. Confident attacking play. Can he put them in front? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Alexander-Arnold. Chance here, and he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And it's going to run through to the keeper here. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game. They've won their individual...
Could reduce the deficit. Well, what can we say? Miles off target. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And the ball rolling again after what was a dizzying first 45 from Portugal, you've got to say. Can they match that performance in this half? And they need to get tighter here. Arango. Chouameni. No, high quality defending. And into the last 30 minutes now. Very quick thinking there. Dembele. And on to Kolomwani. City pushing forward with options available. Chance to get back into it. Good piece of defending. Opportunity it is. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Dembele. A real opening now. And that is an attempt best forgotten.
Yeah, he's got it all wrong. That's a poor effort, you have to say.
A change in the offing for City. Well, they have the ball once more. Foden. And Portugal regaining possession. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. A glorious chance. And there's the final whistle. The big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team. And they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And a play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Jordan Thornley. Can they forge ahead? Manuel Akanji. Phil Foden. Gavi. Effective looking pass. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. And they have possession again. And in with a real chance. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Jordan Thornley. Gavi. Foden. The defenders know you can't really allow... Real chance! Surely! Oh, it's a wild, wild finish. Perfect challenge. And now Michele Di Gregorio. Manuel Akanji. Sorinola. Longelo. Jordan Thornley. Chouameni. And in the right position to read it. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. The first half here comes to an end. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Excellent run in possession. But timely defending when it mattered. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Can he put them in front? And the keeper is there to cover up. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Omar Siaric. A City free kick forthcoming. Haaland. And winning it back. Foden. Cristian Arango. Phil Foden. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. And into the last fifth. He's in with a chance. And offside. Well, close one. So making the substitution now. Dembele. Gavi. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
It's come down to the final 5 minutes, and still they're deadlocked at 0-0. City have the ball again. Aurelien Chouameni. And he might be through here. Perhaps now. And time is of the essence. Corner awarded to Manchester City. And nodded it on, but never asking serious. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides had their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, They were unable to take advantage of it.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Manchester City taking on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And a timely intervention. Arango. Manuel Akanji. And teammates around him. Gavi. Can he put it away? Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Kolo Muani showing good defensive judgment. Aurelien Tchouameni. Gavi. Kolo Muani. Interception to snuff out the danger. Real chance. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Manuel Akanji. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Mihaly Kata. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Must take the lead here. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Rondal Kolo Muani. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. Tchouameni. Just the challenge that was required. Duda. And now Mondi. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Can they take the lead here? The net is staring him in the face. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Foden. Aurelien Tchouameni. Gavi. Oh, surely. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Tajani Reinders. Duda. Oh, what an opportunity. Surely. Oh, big moment. Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, read it really well. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Chouameni. And he's through here. Can they put it away? Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Mondi. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. This could be the equaliser. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. 5 minutes left. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Manchester City versus Arsenal.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? And a goal kick forthcoming. Manuel Akanji. Given away by City. Foden. Aurelien Chouameni. And he might be through here. A very timely interception. An impressive run. And that brings the attack to an end. Foden. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Bellingham. Aurelien Chouameni. Phil Foden now. Dembele on the ball. But I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
Roberto Firmino. Jude Bellingham. Delaney. And the ball with Gerrard. Good work from City to win back the ball. Able to skip past his man. To give them the advantage. And stopping the danger. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Arango. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Virgil van Dijk. Phil Foden now. Aurelien Tchouameni. And a throw in for Arsenal. Roberto Firmino. Delaney. Bellingham. Opportunity here. Oh, that is a superb save. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Tchouameni. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Virgil van Dijk. Jude Bellingham. Steven Gerrard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Tchouameni. And he's made headway. Can he finish? How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And time for the change now. So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Jude Bellingham. Now Thomas Delaney. Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can they find a winning goal? So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Virgil van Dijk. It's with Roberto Firmino. Gerrard. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably...
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Manchester City taking on Manchester United.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And that was a very fine read. How can he take them on and beat them? Spot on with that tackle. Vandenberg. Might be a chance here. And that is really assured goalkeeping. Dembele. Gavi. Foden. Kolo Muani. A real opening now. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. Richarlison. Everton Preciado. City move it forward with purpose. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Myron Boadu. Everton Preciado. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, no real difficulties encountered by the keeper. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Chouameni. United come away with it. Phil Foden. Gavi. Dembele. Phil Foden now. He's in behind. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Everton Preciado. Vandenberg. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. That is that for the first half here. So the ball is rolling again. United might be behind, but still plenty of time for them. What can they do in the second 45? Gavi. He's in here. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Sepp Vandenberg. United might be able to cash in, but nothing comes of it. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Arango. Gavi. Chouameni. A glorious chance. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Substitution time it is here. Well, the action underway again. So comfortable for City, it's turning into a trouncing. Dembele. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. United doing well to regain possession. Will it go in? That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And look at this. And possession secured. Keeper's ball. Dembele. Gavi. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And it's opening up. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Manuel Akanji. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, big moment! Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Foden. And a clever piece of defending. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Bellingham. Cole Palmer. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, nothing comes of it. Goalkeeper's ball. Aurelien Tchouameni. Arango. Corner for City. Can they find an equaliser? There's the shot. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. And very deftly cut out. Rondal Colomwani. This could square the game. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldo on the ball. Can they fashion a chance? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Koromwani. Phil Foden. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Can he get them level? And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, it looked as though it might be problematic for the keeper and the defenders, but they've got away with it.
Well, he eventually clutches the ball, but they've got lucky here. That really looked like being a goal, didn't it?
The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Aurelien Tchouameni. Dembele on the ball. Opportunity it is. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. "30 minutes left for play. What can Real do from this position? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Gavi. Gavi. And he's broken free. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is. 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, a bit of a hopeful strike, not one to stretch the goalkeeper. Fran Garcia. Smart defending. Bellingham.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldo on the ball. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Aurelien Tchouameni. Phil Foden now. Well, nicely cut out. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, the fans are right to expect more. The tempo of their passing was too slow. They were second to the ball too many times and were beaten by the better side today.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Barcelona facing Manchester City.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Given away by City. Lewandowski. Yamal. Koromwani. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Who can he pick out? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Good-looking run. Can they forge ahead? Well, he tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed. Manuel Akanji. Really clever pressing. And here's Lewandowski. Good numerical situation. Dembele. Arango. Aurelien Tchouameni. It's a promising City move. And a chance for the lead. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. Arango. Gavi. Oh, that's a really important touch on the ball. Fine goalkeeping. Set pieces can be so important. Let's see what City have been working on. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Ronald Araujo. Pedri. On to Yamal. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Will it be? He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and Lewandowski's finish was excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Frankie de Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. Determined defending. And Barcelona winning the ball back. A real opening now. Chance still there. On a different day, it might have gone in.
Yeah, it's a little bit unlucky, really. Decent effort.
They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Lewandowski.
Well, it's been a fairly tight battle out there, and the Barca fans are doing everything they can to drive their team over the line. What a finish we have here.
And nothing comes of this attack. Plenty of support here. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Virgil van Dijk. Holland. Haidara. Given away by City. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.